Good evening, everybody. Um, so this Nibiru fragment that is proposed to strike Earth in February, I've been doing some research on, and here it says Monday was an important day for NASA and an alarming date for the whole of mankind. A rogue celestial object has been identified spiraling towards our planet at a disturbing speed of 26,000 miles per hour. The object, which has been dubbed 2016 WF9, has a diameter of more than a kilometer, and the most southern parts of the planet can spot it in their sky. NASA was unable to pinpoint the origin and nature of the anomaly. Even their brightest minds are perplexed and cannot agree on a single theory. It was first believed to be a comet because of its dark, but then it was noticed that there was no gas and a dust cloud behind it. The trademarks of a comet. They still don't know what it is, but apparently they all agree that there is no reason for concern and that the rogue object, whatever it may be, will harmlessly pass by our planet somewhere at the beginning of next month. But as we've learned from past experiences, NASA is not always as candid as they want to appear. In this case, it all seems like they're being dishonest, to say it the least. Russian-born astronomer and Nibiru whistleblower Diamond Damir Zakharovich strongly believes that the 2016 WF9 object comes from the Nibiru system and will hit our planet, surviving its trip through our atmosphere intact on February 16, 2017. Dr. Zakharovich said NASA is lying through its teeth. It is conceivable that they do not know that it's not conceivable that they don't know the truth. We have seen the data. The object they call WF9 left the Nibiru system in October when Nibiru began spinning counterclockwise around the sun. Since then, NASA has known it will hit the Earth, but they are only telling people now and telling lies. That they call it 2016 WF9 proves they are lying. If they just discovered it yesterday, it would have a 2017 prefix. Dr. Zakharovich says that 2016 WF9 was just one of millions and trillions of asteroids floating around Nibiru in a cosmic whirlpool. From time to time, the asteroids collide, bumping into one another, and at times even some gets ejected from the orbit. In the case of 2016 WF9, according to Dr. Zakharovich, the object was ejected straight towards Earth using the slingshot effect. It was doubled speed circling the brown dwarf star, then doubled that speed to the third power when it spun behind the dark side of the sun, propelling it toward Earth at transversal velocities. The Nibiru system is filled with asteroids and dust. It was only a matter of time before one was hurled in our direction. The object is larger than NASA says. Our preliminary data suggest a 2.2 kilometer asteroid that will have no problem penetrating the atmosphere without burning up, Dr. Zakharovich adds. An asteroid is made from the hardened tritium encased in a nickel-iron core, essentially making it resistant to the thermolytic shielding that usually safeguards our planet from spaceborne objects. If this is true, 2016 WF9's impact will lead to a massive and global destruction, hitting our Earth with the force of a 3,000 megaton atomic weapon. If it hits an ocean, the seas will boil and catastrophic tsunamis will most likely occur. A land impact wouldn't be better either. Entire cities and countries will evaporate as if they never existed. Dr. Zakharovich goes on to say that, and this is just a precursor to the damage that Nibiru will cause when it gets here. NASA probably knows the impact zone. I do not. We are all in peril. Dr. Zakharovich's concerns are shared with the entire Nibiru-believing community, but some disagree with this hypothesis and have an entirely different one to share. For example, astrobiologist Hermann Schwarztraub believes that the Nibiru is populated by a race of giants and that they launched 2016 WF9 on purpose in an unprovoked attack in an attempt to cripple our defense before they set out to colonize us later this year. I've read an update to this which states that this Russian astronomer, by using K Smart or whatever the Russian supercomputer is named, K something, that they have determined that this comet is supposed to strike in upstate New York, in the USA, with a error margin of 2,600 miles or something of that nature, which is, or 26,000, which is the size of the Earth. So basically, it could hit anywhere, but they're projecting that it hits by New York. And this last comment about the race of giants is interesting because, as I explained in the vision, I believe in Prophecy and Predictions Part 1, I seen this race of beings, these dark-skinned beings that were wearing black suits that fit the body like a glove, like every contour, and they were going around, and they had these ships that looked like giant cargo containers, like the ones that you put on ships, and they were going around to everybody that had been brainwashed by the magnetic reversal. Everybody, not brainwashed, everybody that had been wiped, their memory had been wiped, erased, and they were going around and reprogramming their brains. And as they were coming down to me, they were asking some type of question through like telepathy and trying to provoke a response. And those who responded, they knew hadn't been brainwashed or whitewashed or whatever, and so they would go down the line. But anyway, people were essentially zombies, and I've heard a lot of things about this zombie apocalypse and zombies, and that's that's what it is when this magnetic reversal takes place. It's the same thing as taking a magnet and putting it over a computer screen or a TV screen or a computer. Magnets erase. That's how it is. Oh, and I also said in that vision that I released yesterday about in the beginning it said something about I seen everything as a blank canvas, and then I seen a giant eraser moving over the land. Holy shit, I didn't even think of that. Oh my god. See, this is these for those of you that think it was just mumbo jumbo, I put a couple things together, just talking with you. So that's amazing. So the vector, and with dealing to the magnetics and the giant eraser, and that's how this language speaks. Okay, but regardless, I seen that, so I believe that will be taking place as well, without a doubt. I mean, that's what I seen. But as this article shows, that they've named this comet 2016 WF9. So if they discovered it in 2017, then why is it 2016? So basically, they're lying about something so petty as the date in which it was discovered. Then obviously they're trying to cover something up. There's something else behind it. If they're willing to make little lies like that, then there's something else behind it. And he started speaking about this approximately a year ago. And he does have a reputation to protect, and that is on the line right now. And he basically has no reason to lie. Now, pertaining to this comment, I didn't have, I don't know if it's the one that I seen in my vision or not. I haven't been shown that. As far as the dates and the time period that I seen was around July and after. So I don't know if this is a precursor to the events or if this is a part of them, but I will be trying to divine that, I guess. But regardless, I just wanted to basically give people a heads up, because when you get scientists that claim that they used a supercomputer to determine that it's going to hit the upstate New York area February 16th, 2017, they're saying that basically it could hit anywhere, but they project that it's going to hit by New York. So I just wanted to get this out there real quick. As usual, stay vigilant, stay tuned.